Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I welcome you all. I'm your English teacher. Today we're going to learn the three types of sentences: simple, complex and compound sentences. Lesson number 15. Get cracking. Read these lines of a song from a famous film called The Sound of Music. Underline the clauses and put a tick next to the complete sentences. Leave out the phrases. Remember that clauses have a subject and a predicate. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Here, strings and things are rhyming. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things and then I don't feel so bad. Here in the first stanza, we can see the last line, these are a few of my favorite things, is a sentence. It is repeated again in the second stanza, the same line, these are a few of my favorite things. And again, let's check out the last two lines of the song. I simply remember my favorite things and then I don't feel so bad. These two lines together make a sentence. Simple sentences. You have learned that a sentence has a subject and predicate. The predicate has a verb and tells us something about the subject. Definition: a sentence with only one clause containing a subject and predicate is called a simple sentence. Examples: Sudhir goes to school by bus. Subject Sudhir, verb goes. Pranita walks to school. Subject Pranita, verb walks. Here are some more examples of simple sentences. The green grass on the footpath feels like a soft carpet. The boy with the smart motorbike is Sunita's older cousin. All the sentences given below are simple sentences. Underline the main verb in these sentences. The main verb is a finite verb. It agrees with the subject in percent and number. One has been done for you. Sunny is always the last child to enter school. A lot of little children came to watch Jurassic Park. They were excited about the dinosaur. Some of the scenes were scary. The older children showed interest too. We can talk to the principal about having one more show. Here in these sentences, the word is, came, were excited, were, showed, talk are the main verbs. Complex sentences. Look at these sentences. Sudhir goes to school by bus, though he returns by car. Subjects: Sudhir, he. Verbs: goes, returns. Pranita walks to school because she lives nearby. Subjects: Pranita, she. Verbs: walks, lives. These sentences have two clauses each. Sudhir goes to school by bus slash though he returns by car. Pranita walks to school slash because she lives nearby. The clauses in the first part of these two sentences make complete sense on their own. They are called main or independent clauses. The clauses beginning with though and because cannot stand alone as their meaning depends on the main clause. They are called dependent or subordinate clauses. Complex sentences are written using the subordinating conjunctions like although, because, unless, until, who, and so on. Definition: sentences with one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses are called complex sentences. Underline the main clause and circle the subordinate clause in the following complex sentences. 1. Unless you choose the correct answer, the computer will not give you the next question. Unless you choose the correct answer is the subordinate clause in the sentence, and the remaining the computer will not give you the next question is the main clause. 2. Many children went to the summer camp because it was organized in a cool place like Manali. Many children went to the summer camp is the main clause, remaining subordinate clause. The principal congratulated the parents of the girl, main clause, who won the bravery award, subordinate clause. Can you tell me, main clause, where those boys have gone, subordinate. Students can try the remaining. The new fashion magazine is the one that everybody is talking about. It is not difficult to get 100% marks in mathematics if you decide to do so. Compound sentences. Look at these sentences. Pranita walks to school but she takes the bus to go back home. Sudhir goes to school by bus and his sister picks him up on the way back. Each of these sentences has two clauses. Each and both make complete sense independently. Definition: sentences with two or more main clauses are called compound sentences. Compound sentences are formed by using the coordinating conjunctions and, but, so, or, yet, and so on. The first sentence can also be written like this, dropping the subject from the second clause. Pranita walks to school but takes the bus to go back home. This is still a compound sentence because it has two main clauses with the verbs walks and takes. Pranita is the common subject for both. Exercise C. Join the sentences using suitable coordinating conjunctions from the box. One has been done for you. Yet, but, so, therefore, and. These are the words given in the box. 1. Mary has many pets. The cat is her favorite. Mary has many pets, but the cat is her favorite. Steve is very helpful. He is a good friend. Students can try these exercises on their own. The clue has been given. They can use the word so, therefore, or and in this exercise number 2. Number 3, the exams are over, the results are not announced. Here, students can use the word but to join the sentences. Please switch off the lights. Don't forget to close the main door. And the house has been cleaned thoroughly. The guests can arrive. Here they can use two words, and or so. He offered to drop me home. I walked back. Again here, students can use the word but or yet. A sentence which has more than one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses is called a compound complex sentence. Identify and write whether the following sentences are simple, compound, or complex. Every cloud has a silver lining. Simple. We invited Tisa and she came. Compound. I tried to call him but his number was engaged. Compound. The phone rang while I was eating my dinner. Complex. Don't preach what you cannot practice. Complex. Is he tall or is he short? Compound. Little drops of water make the ocean. Simple. He finished doing his homework, yet he continued to study. Compound. Please come to my house whenever you are free. Complex. It is nearly 2 years since I went to Venice. Complex. Put the treasure where no one can find it. Complex. You may sit wherever you like. Complex. The train suddenly started moving as I was getting in. Complex. I went out to play because it was raining. Complex. Here in this exercise, students can try to underline and circled the main clause and the subordinate clause in the given sentences. Analysis of sentences. You have learned about the various parts of a sentence. A simple sentence has a subject and predicate, while complex sentences have a main clause and subordinate clauses with separate subjects and predicates. We can analyze a sentence by naming the different parts as shown below. Simple sentence. Today is a perfect day. Today, subject, is a perfect day, predicate. Complex sentence. I live in a dream world until I wake up. Main clause, subordinate clause. I live in a dream world is the main clause. Until I wake up is the subordinate clause. I, subject, live in a dream world, predicate. Until I, subject, wake up, predicate. Compound sentence. The clouds have parted and the sun is shining. Main clause and another main clause. The clouds, subject, have parted, predicate, and the sun, subject, is shining, predicate. We can analyze sentences further into subject, verb, object, complement, conjunction, etc., and the subordinating clauses can be named as adjective clause, noun clause, and so on. Write whether the following sentences are simple, complex, or compound and analyze them. Want, time and tide, wait for no man. Simple, time and tide. Subject, wait for no man. Predicate. Here, students have to only identify which type of sentence it is. Peter is happy whenever his father plays with him. Complex. Mohan has a sweet tooth, so he is always looking for sweets. Rima ran out of her house when she heard the ice cream vendor's bell. Complex. I am going to learn horse riding this year. Simple. Prashant is not fond of reading, though he loves to watch cartoons. Complex. I enjoy my vacation in Simla even though walking in the hills was a little tiring. Complex. I was happy to be back home. Simple. Students can do the analysis in a separate notebook for this exercise. And try to categorize like this one according to the type of sentence. Men close and subordinate. Men close in case of compound. In case of complex sentence, men close, subordinate close. In case of simple sentence, here like this, subject and predicate only.